Hey Dragon, what's going on?
Chaos question bot. That's what's happening. I was able to get another life, and that was a good time to get it because this massive cosmophage appeared out of nowhere, and it died really quickly. Also, it's probably not good for the Earth to get hit by multiple asteroids, but then again, I don't think asteroids can bounce at all. In this video, I played the random game star Galactic. Will I be able to survive in space, or will I just run out of oxygen? Well, let's find out by jumping into Steel Surge Revolution. So I was trapped into a spaceship and started to fly around. I then placed down a drone before I got attacked by other ships. I managed to get rid of all of them as well as dodge all the bullets that came my way, but more kept coming. I eventually got hit. I was doing well while I was fighting the other ships. But I did lose another life after these big ships appeared. And then this fortress of bullets appeared. I was hit and now I was on my last life. And these things took the last life that I had. I did get a pretty high score, which was really good, but I wanted to keep going so I started again. In the beginning I started to fire to get rid of the starting ships. I was able to demolish all the ships in front of me, whilst dodging most of the bullets. I then got hit twice, which was pretty annoying. I was able to get rid of more ships, but then I got hit again. And shortly after that, I lost my life. I got this score which was worse than the other score that I got earlier, so I went again. This time I placed my drone in front to get rid of the first couple of ships. I was also not staying still as to dodge all of the bullets. I got hit shortly after that, but I was still able to get rid of a couple of ships.
Hey Dragon, what's going on?
Chaos question bot. That's what's happening. I quickly got past my highest score and then lost another life, but I was able to reach this massive fortress which fired a ton of bullets. Can anyone tell me if it is possible to get past this thing without losing a life? And I lost. Anyways, let's go on to the next game. But before I move on, if you're enjoying this video so far, then leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out my channel. Anyways, let's move on to the next game. Next game is Cosmonauts. Anyways, let's begin. Also, fun fact, I'm pretty sure this game is made by a YouTuber. I don't remember their name, but I will show it on screen. Listen up, we're tasked to find a fate star to recover its life. We'll be dealing with at least a couple of cosmophages in this area, so move cautiously, Ray. Huh? Why are you telling me that? ST should be the one being extra careful, not me. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's because you fight like you're invincible. And ST's always stuck patching you off afterwards. Psst, that's her job, isn't it? Besides, we get missions done way faster thanks to me. And hey, ST doesn't mind, right? Whatever. I'll take the lead from here, so you better strain yourself, Ray, or I'll leave you behind. Oh, come on. Lighten up, Kale. We're just having a bit of fun. Alright, so I had to get rid of these asteroids while trying to reach the end of this game. I also had to get rid of these shadow monsters or cosmophages. I then saw this shiny looking star and wasn't paying attention, so I got hit while trying to get it. But the star was an extra life, so that was good. I then faced off against this large Cosmophage, which was pretty easy to handle, but a couple of moments later, another one appeared. And I got hit by another comet. I also lost another life as I was trying to grab this second life. I nearly got hit by another comet whilst I was trying to grab another life, but I did get hit by one of the Cosmophages and lost the game. Well, that was annoying. Let's do that again, shall we? Also, by the way, with the current system that I'm using to make my videos and scheduling them, it is very confusing for me to remember what video is meant to come out. So I have no idea what to promote for this video. So how about you go check out the Pokemon series? It's one of my favorite series that I'm currently doing on this channel. I was able to get back to where I was, while only losing one life in the process. I was able to get another life, and that was a good time to get it because this massive Cosmophage appeared out of nowhere, and it died really quickly, and I got to the goal. Anyways, let's go on to the last game. Last game is Space Eater. Anyways, let's begin. So I started to spin around so that I can eat asteroids. Also, my browser started to scroll down, but I was able to fix it. I was also just spinning around without eating anything. I did get bigger when I eat the asteroids, so I started to eat a lot of them. Also, I really like the art style for this game. The Earth looks really cute, and the asteroids having small faces is very funny to me. I managed to get to the size of the Milky Way, so now we need to get to the size of the Cotton Candy Cluster, which I don't think is a real galaxy, but I did find a Cotton Candy Nebula, which is pretty interesting. Also, red asteroids started to appear, and if I ate them, then they'll make me puke. Those asteroids managed to get me back down to Milky Way size, but I was able to get back up. But the red asteroids were still annoying me. Also, it's probably not good for the Earth to get hit by multiple asteroids, but then again, I don't think asteroids can bounce at all. I also have a couple of one random game videos that I'm currently working on, so stay tuned if you want to watch me play as a troll, or be bad at platformers, like usual. I was able to get to this size before swallowing a red asteroid, which brought me back down to this size. Somehow the footage managed to lag at this part, which was very annoying, especially since this game wasn't even that big. I was able to get back to the size that I was at earlier, and I was able to reach the lollipop system. And now I'm starting to think that this game is naming galaxies after random sweets, because when I searched up lollipop system, the only thing that came up was the Android lollipop. Also, after recording this voiceover, I realized that this wasn't the correct voiceover that I was meant to record for today. I was meant to record the Pokemon Emerald Rogue voiceover, but I will probably get that done by tomorrow. Anyways, enough with searching up stuff, let me just end the video. Anyways, if you want to watch more of my content, then click any of the videos on screen. Anyways, adios!